Greetings, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Before we start, I'd just like to remind everybody to like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. We're not going to play from this point. I'm going to reload the save because I was really tired last time I played, and I want to replay this section. It's kind of a main story section. Oh, that's some good Joe. My God, that's some good Joe. Right. Follow, turn on notifications to know when we go live. Hit me up on Patreon. $2 a month, you can get access to my Discord channel, and you can get that access for 7 days for free to check it out. So, without further ado, let's get into this, shall we? I do want to reload. Temporary chapter save. Temporary chapter save. Oh, delicious.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Bellara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I liked that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
That looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Nevarran. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Yeah, small business, isn't it always?
I must
We're
investigate.
gonna run back this way.
Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Let me know if there's any issues with the volume and all of that. I read all of these codexes last time I ran through this. Might as well maybe just give them another go. Where? Oh, Morn Watch. Don't know why they had to come up with the Morn Watch. They already had a name. The Mortalitasi. I've been reading old Vestalis Pentagast's Duties of the Prelate of the Grand Necropolis. its reputation for dry moralizing is far overblown, in my opinion. Vestalis is simply invested with a profound sensitivity towards the history of our work. His encapsulation of the properties of gold, for example. Gold is the eternal metal, and the sun beneath our vaults. It was first worked by our ancestors in tribute to the dead, and now Nevarra appreciates its sacred inner nature. Silver will tarnish, copper corrode, and iron rust. Gold endures as our dead endure, and will ever adorn the inhabitants of the necropolis. From Emmerich's diary. Getting a glare. Getting a glare. Not good.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, I do like the Grand Necropolis. I mean, it's very much kind of almost exactly how I expected it would be. Gloomy, dismal place. Lots of veilfire and ghostly greens. Oh yes, need more and more and more of that flawless crystal.
Something weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
I think I almost died here.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
We've company.
Where'd everyone go?
Vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Got another rune. Shatter. What's it do? Shut. We got upend, All of your defensive resistances become offensive bonuses. Ranged attacks break through enemy's guard for 10 seconds. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I don't really use runes that much anyway, and the only one that I give a shit about is Fortify, so... Let's give it a quick save. One must search if one wants riches. They will not fall into your hands.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless. I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things. Free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Necropolis Defender. Ooh. Deals necrotic damage, causes necrotic damage, or deals necrotic damage, but less stagger. Nah, fuck it.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Well, I know somebody who gathers them like freaking flies on shite. Hello, Wisp.
Hello.
Ah, wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Can't get through that door.
I hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Bellara, and it's just Emmerich. Please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fade?
Oh, just a little.
Hail the dead!
Wedding ring, bro. Got a lost one. Purple, lost wedding ring. Hopefully that makes us like something more than 20 gold. I need to break more shit, dude. I need to be breaking shit all over the place. Because a lot of times they drop materials, basic materials. Sorry, Emmerich, I'm just gonna break all of your totally ancient, like, totally not important stuff. Interesting. I don't like that. Not at all. Not even a little bit.
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Are we sure? Like, there might be treasure back there or in there. Beep. Told you. Treasure. 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 Memento. Ancient illustration. These stylized symbols represent the forking of thought, consciousness, will, finality, and time, all favorite subjects of Nevarra's greatest necromancer philosophers. Righteous. Oh, what was that potion? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Oh. Treasure. Treasure. Nothing. Nice. Got some goods. Lots of goods. We're not leaving until every nook and cranny has been searched. Because I'm a goblin. Gobbledygook. Gobbledygook. Oh, what's the deal here? I feel like there's some parkouring to be done. Or not. Investigate.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Oh, wow, well that's not disconcerting at all. Why is it going? Why can I not just go up? Thank you. There's a treasure up there. Oh. Wow, what a moment. What a moment that could have been totally cool. Platforming. And then it wasn't. Let's search this nook.
Can't do this without a wisp. This is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Oh, is this Manfred? Is this the guy? Is this Matthew Mercer?
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Grabbing you.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Why couldn't you have just had the wisps up?
Here's our second wisp.
That would have saved me 15 seconds of nothing.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Let me check that shield, or not shield, but that great axe out. What? Oh, is it a short axe? It's a short axe. Whoa. Lots of physical damage, not as much stagger. Increased damage when health is low. Huh. Well, that's something to consider. Precious Decay gives me necrotic damage and necrotic damage resistance. Nah. Cool.
Watch ahead. Oh, is it time again? Great!
Quickly! End them! They're attacking from afar!
Ooh, there's a... Ooh, the... Oh my god. Okay, alright. Regroup. Get the mages.
Taking fire!
You guys don't have any... What are you doing? Why are you attacking the little thing?
Took them down clean. End it now.
Mine hit the last.
Good to go.
Ooh. Really? Puddle? It's a puddle. Give me a fucking break. Are you serious? I'm Rook. My God, have mercy. We can jump, but we can't fucking swim. It's 2024 and you can't make a Dragon Age game where people can swim. Give me a fucking break. Positively unacceptable. That's some PS1 shit. And we are well beyond PS1 at this point. Almost 30 years beyond, as a matter of fact. Sorry for the existential crisis everybody has just heard that.
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place. Tell me,
Really?
where are you from?
Spent some time in Arlathan.
The old elven forest? You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Aren't we above ground right now? Is this all underground? There's a little doohickey over there. There's no way. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go this way first. And we're going to get ourselves a running start. Yay! Oh! Wait. Was that R1? Man, I should have just brought Harding. I brought Bellara because Bellara was the one who got the professor on board. And I was like, oh, okay, well, it seems like Bellara's taking the lead on this. Well, let's just bring her. And then she doesn't even do anything. She doesn't have hardly any dialogue with Emmerich whatsoever. And she's not interacting with the level at all in any sort of interesting ways. Necrotic Jade. Ooh, so if I double up on those rings, I'd be dealing a lot of necrotic damage. Voluminous notes. The long-sought notes of one of Nevarra's most famous spirit hunters. Some whisper that Eglantine Feldevar still wanders the Fade, though she died 60 years ago. So how do you get in? Oh, look, it's up there. So maybe we go back up this ladder. Sounds like some sound effects from Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna be. Yeah, I know. Look, you can see it up there. I mean, you can see those wards. Just doesn't look like I have any way up there. Weird.
here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those...
Chittering Signet. Vulnerability to necrotic damage. Man. So many different... Optimistic plaque. A home and life, a birth and death. A house of many mansions.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlathan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Judgment lies with the dead.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here?
Venatori!
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle!
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls. To arms!
Fight harder, sacrifices! Live and fight! For the gods of Tepid!
Oh my god, I keep forgetting that. Look at that guy. I'm tired of those shields. I don't like those shields.
Nice one, Rook. Finish them out.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Okay. There's a chest. Nice. Paint of Parasites. Damage versus enemies with low health. Huh. Interesting. Not interested, but it's an interesting guitar. It's so stupid. What? Come on. No detonation. None. It's so good to be able to block that just now. That ice ray. God, that ice ray killed me so many times.
Knew you could do it, Rose.
Kick. Boom. Chick. Boom. Nice.
Well, down one more despair demon.
Murder.
That's the last of them.
Got that guy.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Fresh breadstick. Scrawled note. Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Nevarran corpses. What a sight! Throw my body to the flames like we do in the rest of the civilized world.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Nevarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Damn. And it's not even like out of spite or vengeance. It's literally what they would do with anybody else.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Kill them all, but save the limb.
Got it.
Nice. And then get up. And then this. Hee 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 hee. Oh wow. Get toe up! No! Why?
Finish them now.
Yeah.
For failing!
Oh my god. You got me like, oh my god, I'm so in love. Found someone like me to make me wanna sing.
That's the last chain.
Oh my
Must return to
god.
the lower level to ring the bell.
Okay. Seems like there should be like an OSHA violation going on here.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
What you doing, buddy? The little boy? He's just a widow.
There's the Venatori.
You feel our might.
Look out behind you!
Oh, yes! Oh, yeah, baby! Stab. Murdering. Dead. Oh, that guy.
Demons.
Typical of them.
Oh, right there. Get that. Get that. Nice. Kick. Entangling spirits. Faithful.
Thank you!
Oh, he gets damaged by them too, so I can lead them into him. Get him, get him. Oh, baby, you just got had, bro. Had by your own traps. That must be embarrassing. Man, I am having a piece of cake. This is a piece of cake. This is a piece of cake. This game's so easy. Oh shoot. That guy. And then you cast Quietus on him. Oh no! What? No! No! Kick!
Rage demon!
A rage demon?
Ready to go!
At the ready. That one's all set.
Gotcha. Yes, baby. Tinker.
Ready here!
Are you? Then let's go. Get it.
I'm ready.
Let's try to keep quiet and not disturb them.
Now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
Worked! Those despair demons are just gone.
Oh man, I was just getting started, dude. I haven't even
Let's
used
ensure
any of
these
the health
cultists
potions
didn't
in
leave
this
anything
place.
dangerous behind. I'll
Barely even used any of the health potions in this place. I was just getting started. I could have gone like 4 more rounds of that. Guardian of the Abyss. Rare Arcane Emmerich Staff. Yes. I think that looks pretty cool.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
I must find out where it came from. Well, you know, sounds like a job for another day.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Yum yum in my tum tum.
Let's get back
Got
to
a
the
little
lighthouse.
coffee with my yum
You
yum
can tell
in
me
my
why
tum
you've sought out a
tum.
Fade expert on the way?
Little yum yum in my tum tum. Oh yeah.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
One second, guys. Just trying to get a clip. What? Cancel. Didn't get it at the right time. Didn't get it at the right time. Didn't get it at the right time. At least implications. Thank you, Manfred.
I'm good.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Nevarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Are you good in a fight? We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the Necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
That was voiced by
Grand
Matt
Necropolis
Mercer.
was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure.
Why are you telling
But
me
in
this?
Nevarra, nothing stays down for long.
Why are you telling me this?
The Venatori had unearthed something no one should
Had
have.
they? I don't know. Like that's. I thought
to the worst
that we just
possible
figured that
person.
out. Worst possible who?
Emmerich's
Why are
journey
you telling me that?
would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Wow. Ha 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 ha. Maleficent. Missives. What's the point of missives? Why are missives? That should be dialogue. They gave us missives where there should be dialogue. Letters from your companions, they're right fucking here. Rook, Treviso is blighted worse than we thought. What it was, what we saw even under occupation, the markets, the cafes, the people, is lost. And still, the Antom try to claim what survives. I have responsibilities to my house and family I must fulfill. Then, Ilaria will take over and I will return. Whatever else, House de la Morte will not break its contracts. Lucanus. A permission granted. A letter stamped with the seal of the Morn Watch. Greetings. You have driven despair from the shrouded halls. For this you have our thanks. If Venatori return to plunder, hunt them as you will. It is signed with a complicated, impenetrable seal. Why is that one... Misconceptions about the Necropolis. One has more respect for Brother Genetivi's scholarship than I, but his writing on Nevarra details very little of the practices of the Grand Necropolis. The more I travel, the more I'm convinced these elisions have led to unfortunate conclusions by people of less than generous imagination. For example, we do not lock up our dead to pound fruitlessly against their coffins in the dark. Our departed lie in peaceful state, or even wander. The undead tableau are loving constructions, not dress up with corpses. And in the event a malign spirit causes a disturbance, we don't simply throw them in a tomb and toss the key. Sometimes I think Warden Davrin crafts these questions to tease me. From Emmerich's diary. Emmerich, note to Harding on souls. Note left on a thick book. It wasn't a silly question at all. There's an enormous difference between a spirit and a soul, but the metaphysics are rarely taught outside mage circles. A soul is the richly numinous force within every living being. You and I, our companions, our opponents, all possess a soul. When we slumber, it slips into the Fade, our most intimate connection with the land of dreams. A spirit is an entity formed entirely in the Fade from raw magic. While both dwell in intangible regions, a trained mage will never mistake one for the other. I've found Craverton's Dialogue of the Outer Reaches to be the best starting book on the subject, if you'd like to peruse his absolutely gripping theories on autogenous liminality. Level up. Okay. Combinations. No points. No points. And we've got Death Speaking. Necrotic damage, 88 stagger. Attack my target, applies necrosis. Excuse me. Attack my target deals 50% damage versus health. Guardian of the Abyss. Yeah, well, it's kind of just objectively better than what he's got, right? Chittering Signet. A trinket for Emmerich. Applying Weakened also applies vulnerability to necrotic damage. Let's get you leveled up some. Transient Spirits. Rapid Onset. What's this? Final Rites. Summons an envoy of the dead who explodes in a blast of necrotic energy. That's crazy. Yay. I do like the idea of this Quietus ability, if that's what I'm thinking it is. It kind of seems like it's like Silence, where you can stop spellcasters from spellcasting for a little bit. Could be wrong, but that's kind of what it seems like. Could be wrong. Caretaker's Workshop can be upgraded. Sweet. Level up. Level up. Level up. Oh, you can level up. You can level up again. Do it again. Level up. Level up. And level up. Everything that they're wearing currently needs to be leveled up first. Oh, we're out. Out of goods. Oh, he can... Yeah. Okay. Harding. Lucanis. And... Knave. Okay. Now we go to... see if there's anything we can level up. Okay. Oh. Emmeric's first staff. He got a cheeky wee one there. A cheeky quick one in there. Alright. Anything else? No? Okay. Enchant. Ultimate damage. Everything should have an enchantment on it. I was about to say, everything should have an enchantment on it. Bellara, you've got to get some enchantment. Bellara, what sort of enchantment? Cooldown reduction. Ability damage. You. Fire damage, because Darkspawn don't like fire. Detonate. Oh no, affliction. Affliction damage. I don't even know if I'm really doing this as crunchily as I need to be. You. Barrier damage. Yes. The most barrier damage. And, I mean, necrotic damage. Added necrotic damage. Just take more. More of the same thing with Emmerich. Criticals on Harding's bow. Damage versus low health, damage versus high health. Plus 20% healing. Lucanis. I feel like Lucanis could really actually get a lot of use out of the physical damage. Enchant. And damage versus low health. That's what we use. That's what we need to use Lucanis for, is picking people off when they're almost down. You. Cold damage. Because you an icy bitch. She an icy bitch. And I say that in the most loving way. Maximum stack of chilled. Yeah, okay. Righteous. Oh. Can I talk to you? Do you have
Treviso's not ready to deal with the Blight. I know we had to make a choice when there weren't any good ones. Still can't imagine what Lucanus is going through.
Still can't imagine what Lucanus is going through.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter? Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
So tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
You helped people. That's not small.
It sure felt like it sometimes. I'd sit with Rector and Faulkner and we'd watch the important people with their important business rushing by.
Rector, Faulkner...
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days
fucking
from
the
Miriam
Inquisitor
withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's... intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Indeed, what is anybody gonna do with a nug? Eat it.
But you did know people from the Inquisitors Inner Circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
Yeah, that didn't occur to me either.
He must have been great at this game.
Ah,
that was the weirdest thing you could have possibly said.
Actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if he guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Something's on fire. Go. Ooh, Griffin! What's up, buddy?
Hey, Assan.
Hugo! He's so good. I'm gonna boop you like she just booped the Griffin. Boop. You're such a good boy.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Assan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, Lucanus isn't here still. Where does the wizard go?
You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep? I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
Working with the Veil Jumpers, if things are loud, that's a problem. If they're bizarrely silent, also a problem.
So you like the right amount of quiet?
If I can find it. Okay, what works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Did you get the bastard?
Yeah, I got him. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
Thinking about you, girl. Thinking about you, girl. Oh, yeah. And when I get that feeling,
my dreams have been less than good. I guess there's a lot on my mind.
Can't imagine why. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
And if it's already too late?
Don't tell me you're a lost cause.
Well, I might be.
I know the feeling.
Edging me. What? My God. Knave's case notes. Good word. Gallus. I hired you to find a book, a single book, hardly a tall order. If you rely on word of mouth to secure employment, and given your address you must do so dearly, then you need that work to be good. I'm sorry to say that won't come from me. Hectus Terran. An unsent response from Knave. You hired me to find a book, and I did. You know exactly where it is. The catch is, I figured out quick that this specific copy and the notes it contains isn't yours, and you didn't hire a thief. Now, if you want a copy of the book, in general, I can get you a name. As for my good name and your opinion, I'll live. Charter in Minrathous. A Minrathous paper with one item circled. Prices for lyrium may soon rise higher than the Archon's palace after recent negotiations with the Orzammara's embassy broke down into fighting. A representative from the dwarves claimed that Tevinter negotiators were Venatori and suggested that their minds had been poisoned by red lyrium. Tevinter officials deny use of red lyrium and insists that it is not used in any official magical business. A note written in the margins. Lace. Lace. I made things a little harder for the Venatori. With lyrium tougher to come by and the red variant officially banned, I hope you're doing all right with your own lyrium-related issues. Stay safe, Charter. Charter in Marnas Pel. A paper from the Tevinter city of Marnas Pel with one item circled. Scandal struck the house of Magister Paminius, an eldest son and heir Sorokin has been found dead in what appears to have been a Venatori ritual gone awry. Rumors in the household speak of escaped slaves and stolen artifacts, and some are suggesting that the death was due to Venatori infighting. A visibly angry Magister Pominius declared his son innocent of any wrongdoing and blamed elven thieves for the incident. I think that's referencing the events of the show, right? Is that referencing the events of the show? We're gonna say that. I'm gonna say that that's I'm fairly certain that that's talking about the Netflix animated show that they released before the release of the game. A note written in the margins. Lace. Vea and I were in the neighborhood. The artifact is safe. Doesn't seem related to your work. Assume every noble Tevinter family not with shadow dragons has Venatori pulling strings. Charter. Letter to Charter. Charter. How many times am I going to say this? I'm assuming you got my last message from Varric about Varric. We're adjusting with Rook stepping up. We're still searching for answers on the elven gods we released. Solus remains contained and less of an immediate problem. How is the situation in the south? Has there been any activity related to the elven gods? What about the Antom? They seem entrenched in Antiva, though any increase in the number of scouts might signal them getting ready to move. I'm still receiving letters regularly from my ma, so I gather Ferelden is far enough away that trouble hasn't reached it yet. What about Orlais or the Free Marches? Please respond as soon as you can. The usual channels remain open. Harding. Charter and Solus. A paper from the Tevinter city of Solus, with one item circled. The Silent Festival will take place this year. After cancellation the last few years from concerns about Antom pushing east from Paravantium, local organizers have confirmed that Nevarran mages will be coming to help celebrate the lives of those recently lost with visions of the Fade. The festival will include feasting, dancing, and seances. As the veil is expected to be quite thin from the spiritual energies, minors with magic talent should not be left unattended. A note written in the margins. Lace. We investigated thoroughly. It really does appear to be a coincidence that the city shares a name with our mutual acquaintance. Seems like it should have some connection, but no. Had to be sure, though. Charter. Charter in Virantium. A paper from the city of Virantium with one item circled. Fighting between Tevinter and Antom forces has calmed down, with Tevinter reclaiming a lost town after the Antom cannons mysteriously failed. The town is now safe, and former prisoners are being treated for their injuries. Sadly, several war mages were killed, retaking the city, reportedly victims of Antom assassins. A note written in the margins. Lace. Marius, Tessa, and I paid a visit. Venatori and Antom might be serving the same gods, but they're not knowingly working together and are easy enough to turn on one another. Charter. Okay, so that was all of them. Sweet. Overflow. Your current potion's additional effects are applied. +1 maximum potions. Oh, nice. Taking that. One more health potion always is a good idea. Scribbled note. There's a whisper in this wall. I've got my eye on it. Knave. Okay. Nice flirting session with Knave. Now let's go talk to the guy that we just got. so he's not in the music room. There. Where all the macabre decorations are.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
I should take you to some of the weirder places I discovered with the Veil Jumpers.
Would you? Bellara's tales of Arlathan have been astonishing.
I'll bet. The wonders she could show you.
Oh, Bellara's been very welcoming, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
No way!
Oh.
But a few people might not get it.
Oh. I'd hope to make a good first impression.
Bellara's excited you're here. Everyone else just has to get to know you.
Please
This
excuse me.
freaking guy.
Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
He's making, like, the noises that skeletons made in, like, Dragon Age Origins and 2. Okay, well, my god. Excuse me, he said, and then I'm gonna go talk to him. I hate it when that
By the way,
happens.
Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Righteous. Okay, well, let's go talk to Varric. Okay, so the necropolis halls are open for exploration. I'm gonna go do his armor real quick. What? That's not new. That one. Not changing that. What? There's not another one. Oh, there is. Right there. Okay. Now go away. There we go. Was it this? Okay. No, it wasn't. Where's the sneaky diamond? Where's the sneaky diamond hiding? This. Okay, and it went away. Here's one. Oh, that's not that bad, actually. Quite cool. Quite cool. Looking for Arlathan. Or Dalish. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I do like the appearance of that one better. Save changes and check out his elven armor. Ooh, cute. Back to researcher's ropes for now. Go to decoration mode and see if there's anything I can replace. Oh, a terrarium stand. Cute. Little terrarium. Already got Kunari face paint out. Azure Crow Mask. Nice. Exit. Go to Varric.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got a handle on how weird magic is, it just gets weirder.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, 1 cup of coffee down. Dude, okay, got to pick a quest. Davrin's Griffin thing. Harding. Davrin. Davrin. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Wait. The lyrium dagger's vibrating like a song in a wine glass. Are those voices?
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless, and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elganon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
Here in the crossroads, the dagger must be able to overhear them. Just a little.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
Well, let's hope.
We sail.
I heard about this Nadas Durthalan spirit you found.
I sure didn't expect that.
Be careful. The things that pop out of nowhere usually bite you in the ass.
Like Assan?
And that beak of his hurts.
Oh, a wild pack alpha appears. Why is everything giving me bonuses to Crow loyalty? I wonder. Sell all, I guess. It's going all right. It's going all right. Had some decent matches earlier on the finals with the homies. All L's, unfortunately. But good fights nonetheless. Fell plumage. An upgrade for the Amaranthine Loop. How's your day going? The vanished city. I'm dreaming, but this time I know I am. Even if I didn't, this place would tell me. I'd never dream of a place like this. Cities are full of people. An empty city is the bones of a good meal. And I remember a reminder that makes us Hungry Woman Sad. Susan, Kravizel, Jane and Circle, 820 plus. Pretty sure I've already read that. I just wanted to remind myself of what it said. Whew, all these spirit merchants. Ooh, look at that armor. That's so cool. Sick.
They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
Okay.
Obey and stop dying!
Oh man, detonate.
Finish them off!
Finish them off!
Nice. Knocked him off the edge, I did.
Take out those crystals and we cut off the power they're channeling.
Okay. Down to brass. Down to tacks of brass. An unknown artifact. What are the crossroads doing? The spirits of the crossroads do as they must, Assan, as do we all. Thank you, Solus. That's incredibly useful. Really helps your old friend pull together a rebellion against the Evanuris, Assan. Ah, spite. Gonna crack this chest wide open. Got a new armor for Bellara, looks good. Anything else? Is that the lighthouse? It is the lighthouse. Huh. The lighthouse is kind of like the Black City. It seems like you could see the lighthouse from everywhere in the Crossroads, just like you can see the Black City from everywhere in the Fade. That is interesting because it has implications. What have we here? Oh no! Come on, man. Come on, man. Dude, that's something right. This is something right here. Dancing in the moonlight. Oh my god. There's no other way up. That's got to be the way up. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe just go with the flow. Etched on every wall. This is my home. Can I do that on all of those? Can I do that on all of those? What? Are you serious? I can just shoot those? That almost just... Dude, what? That's boring. So many ladders that I've struggled my way up to. This was one pain and devastation. I tell you what, the music from the movie, the DreamWorks movie, The Prince of Egypt, just lives rent-free in my head. Dude, you've got to be shitting me. Not a single... Dude, there's no way. That is just ridiculous. That I did not get a single perfect parry. I mean, come on, dude. They've got too much of a wind-up. It's just not responsive. That the perfect parry, I mean, God, I mean, I'm glad to have an actual blocking and dodging mechanic in Dragon Age. Don't get me wrong. That's really good. It's really good. But the parry mechanic, it's just nothing is responsive enough for the parry mechanic. The game is just not responding. It's not as punchy as something like Ghost of Tsushima or Sekiro, and it's not as calculated as something like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. What is that thing?
Ranged incoming.
Oh my god, dude, he did what? He was like 12 feet away from me, dude. That is some horse shit. Oh my god, how much barrier does this guy freaking have? That's not what I wanted to do. This.
Hitting us from range.
Do it. This is stupid. This is just stupid. The timing on the parry is ridiculous, dude. I almost wish that I didn't have... Oh my god, you have got to go. What's your fucking name? You... Everything. Just annihilate him. So sick of this guy healing his friend. Gonna take this guy in. Oh, it's the crystal! I forgot that those do that. Thank you. Look at that, guys.
Finish them off.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
About time. Okay. Oh, look. There's a spite thing there. Trials of the Gods. The memory of a sermon given on this spot still lingers. How does one serve a god? For the poor souls still enthralled to the Evaneris, that question has been answered for them. Service is no longer willingly given. It must be rested, and it must entertain. Mythal called her people together and offered this warning. Shall you kneel in terror, work mindlessly, parrot my virtues, and think it the greatest of compliments to me? Do not merely follow the wise. Seek the wisdom they sought. How then does one serve a god who scorns both servility and unexamined divinity? The answer is in the trials they set for their chosen. We must embody their virtues and know their regrets. There is no greater offering than to understand. Complications in the Veil. The Veil, our immutable, eternal barrier against the Fade, or so we thought. There has recently been a great weakening in the Veil, thanks to a confluence of magic in the south. We've yet to understand what scant information we have paints a chilling picture. The Veil may be undone permanently, either in large parts or as a whole. We cannot give way to panic. Should this threat be real, someone must be prepared to answer. If the Veil falls, thousands of lives, all we hold dear, will be swept away. I cannot say what would take their place. Notes from a lecture by Emmerich Volkaren in 942 Dragon to a council of Chantry scholars, nobility, and Nevarran mages. Detonation versus Fade touched enemies. Detonations deal 50% damage versus barrier. Breaking barriers, yeah. We might use the appearance, but I don't think we're going to use the actual armor. The Fell Plumage. Ooh. Those upgrades look nice. Those perks look nice. Memento. The Way of Peace. A pantomime theater mask of Silace. In narrative, she is the hearth you leave to return to. The comfort that bookends a journey where everything, especially self, has become unfamiliar. Dark Shard's looking pretty good right about now with that necrotic. Okay. so what can you give me here? Okay. So we have to already be up there, or maybe... Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. What? That repaired itself? What kind of horseshit is that? Nothing? Okay, well, anyways.
I command it! Attack!
Oh my god. I've got to fight these guys again? You've got to be... What kind of bullshit is that, dude? I just left this place. I just defeated this boss. This is horse shit. Oh my god. I don't even like this game, dude. What... Is this how people felt about Dragon Age 2 whenever it came out? Because honestly, if this is how people felt about Dragon Age 2, they were mistaken. They were deeply, deeply mistaken. Deeply mistaken to feel that way about a game like Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2 was perfect in every way compared to this.
Get clear. Ready for a follow.
Okay, can we get through here now? We can, bro. We can. Look. Open to the top. Open it up. Hey? That's its own thing. That's its own thing. That's its own thing. Come on, there we go. Got that one. Now which one opens up next? Which one opens up next? Which one opens up next? Up there? My god, is this if this is on a cooldown, I'm gonna be so pissed. Way too fucking far to run.
Obey and destroy!
Oh, is it time again? Great.
Oh, I'm still doing the puzzle.
Destroy them,
One thing at a fucking time, man. And of course you don't do the kick. Because she's got to do that. Because she's got to do the stupid ass get up animation. Because I didn't do the quick thing. That's...
Good work, everyone.
Wanderer's long coat. Ooh, that looks sexy. What?
There. The Venatori can't lock us out anymore.
Careful ahead.
Oh, big guy.
All right, let's get that.
You know, that's no. Why is it using the same kill animation, the same stagger animations? You know what I mean? Like what? Just all of the effort without any of the artistic flair. All of the effort to code into stuff, and they didn't even like try to make like different animations or anything, dude. It just goes to show you this game just had way too many cooks, way too many cooks. So many good concepts and no good execution.
I'm good to go.
Barely any good execution. Anyways, too many cooks in the fucking kitchen. Too many reduxes too. Too many reduxes. Went through too many phases. This game went through too many phases of development and transformed from too many disparate concepts over time. I'm not saying that this game doesn't have any redeeming qualities. It's just that what redeeming qualities it has are just immediately undercut by, for me, right? This is all my opinion, obviously. This is not, I'm not saying like this in any sort of objective sort of game journalism way, if that even exists. But it is just my opinion. It's just not cutting it for me in any of the ways that it's trying to cut it. I'm not comparing it to anything that it's not trying to be in my head. I think that's the main thing that I want to get across, is that this game is trying to be a lot of different things. It's trying to be God of War, it's trying to be Dragon Age, it's trying to be very upbeat high fantasy, like Dungeons and Dragons, sort of like Dungeons and Dragons sort of thing going on. And I am judging it on all the things that it's trying to be. And I am saying that it's failing to be everything that it's trying to be. It's succeeding at times. But failing in general. I don't know why I keep having to say this about Dragon Age games, but it's like I am trying to appreciate what Veilguard is trying to be, and not what I would have wanted it to be. But I am telling you right now, in another timeline, there is a much better Dragon Age. There is in a different timeline. There's a Dragon Age, the Dreadwolf. In a different timeline, there's a Dragon Age, the Dreadwolf. That came out in like 2017, 2018, or maybe even 2019, and capitalized off of COVID. Hopefully, in that better timeline, we would have not had COVID, but you know. Are you serious? Why did you repair this? Why are you making me do this? This is just filler content. It's literally just filler content, dude. It's literally just filler content. I have fought this boss, this specific boss, almost three times now. I've fought this specific boss with the exact same mechanics. I have cleared the puzzle. And they keep making me do it again.
That's been sorted.
I don't understand why BioWare just has to be chronically insecure. Ever since Dragon Age 1, Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Dragon Age Origins, Mass Effect 1, and Mass Effect 2-ish. We'll get to my thoughts on Mass Effect 2 when we get there in my streaming repertoire.
It's another barrier down.
But not to say that I don't like Dragon Age 2, just that I have I think that it's more nuanced than the way that people treat it.
For sure. Nice one, brother.
Assan, over there.
Assan caught his breath. What are you? You ain't doing shit.
Assan, hit him.
There we go. You bitch. As soon.
Good job, Davrin.
Whoever gets it done.
Well, that's the first time that I've heard anybody compliment, but I've heard her. Oh, baby girl, let me tell you something. Getting those parries in. It's about time I started getting some parries, man. Why do you keep running away?
Ready again.
Just a bullet sponge. Just a bullet sponge. He's not even that freaking hard, honestly. Lock on. I don't understand why my lock on just keeps.
I'm ready to go again.
Ready to go.
Oh. Nice. Wait, you're not dead yet? What do you mean?
Knew you could do it, Rook.
I'm about to say,
There.
bro.
That's what the Venatori are after. That wolf statuette. We've seen them before. Better keep it safe.
Got a level up. And my Faith Touch War Axe got upgraded to rare. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Thank you kindly, Red Wolf. Also in a better timeline, there is a Dragon Age Veilguard. It's just not Dragon Age the Dreadwolf. In a better timeline, Dragon Age the Veilguard is an MMO made to provide BioWare with passive income and a continually strong fan base in order for them to go on to create the real Dreadwolf.
With the gods.
It felt like they were trying to
That's my
flex
opinion.
their muscles. Like they were testing out what they could do. Like the people there were just playthings. Morrigan called it a show of force.
I don't know her, but I'm inclined to agree.
Yo. Give me that. Oh, I don't know. No! Wasted it, Bo. Wasted it. Sell all. Bye. Bye. Kirkwall Select. Few barrels survived the Kirkwall Rebellion, but this is bottled of one of them. Boosts damage by 1 when acquired. Perfect. Perfect. Do I have anything that worth 1 point? Do you have anything worth 1 point? Nope. Fire damage, resistance, and ability cleanses all afflictions. Nice. Crow's Perch Medallion. Strike ability, health damage from strike abilities. Interesting. Precision on kills with this weapon. Nah. I really need to start using that two-hander more, though. Charged attacks. Critical damage. Nice. Oh, shit. Forgot to do the thing that I went to the menu to do. All the way down to Le Bottom. Heart of Corruption. Track down the 3 sources of corruption in the crossroads. More wolf statuettes. Okay. A city blighted. I'm going to take... Yeah. What? Wait. Davrin? I don't like that the journal is tied to the map. I would have preferred if it was just its own... tab. Where am I? And where do I need to be? Strap. And the taste of your lips are alright. You're toxic. Am I talking into the right mic? Okay, where are we? Okay. There's the Veil Jumba.
Aren't these the old full rod ruins?
Who's the bits and bobs for just the right price?
Just the right price. Hey, savvy. Bits and bobs for just the right price. Elven frog figurine. This golden mechanical frog carved in angular ancient elven style is sure to please any elven explorer. Got it. Alright, well.
Good luck.
See ya. What can I rank
Get
up
all
the
your
shops?
god-killing implements
Hello,
right.
Snickies.
Send your friends my way. Tell them Amelia will set them up right.
Receiving your message was quite the surprise, Strife.
Desperate times and all that.
I'm still not clear on who you really are, Morrigan.
If I can provide assistance, do such things matter when the world faces such peril?
It could. You're friends with Solace.
Our relationship is more complex than you suggest, and circumstances have compelled me to stand against friends ere now.
Snickies. Love your little butt pats. Your little butt pats. Scratchings. Scratching, scratching. Give a good scritch. A good scritch. Oh, Snickies loves a good back scratching. Snickies loves a good back scratching. So good. She loves scratchings like a dog does. She likes you to just get in there. Meow. Don't you, Snickies. You're so good. Taenor's journal. Oros still isn't home. I shouldn't have let him go when he said he'd take the relic deeper into the forest to deal with it. I have to go after him, and I'm taking Gus. Oros and Gus are always inseparable, and Oros always said Gus was the best tracker he knew. Gus will find the trail. There is a crudely drawn map of the forest showing where Taenor intends to search. Thank you for your links.
The old dumpers are in trouble.
Cat kisses.
They could use our help if we can find them.
You're a good
this
girl.
Map is a good start.
Come back safe.
Oh, look at that. Dude. Whoa. It's getting more like magic-y in Arlathan. However you want to pronounce it. Things are getting more magic-y. These gates weren't doing this little chromatic
Bellara, other than you and Rook,
aura.
I've never heard about veil jumpers. But I missed that.
Oh, well, we're new. Just started up recently. You know, when Arlathan Forest started going all weird.
When was that?
Little bit before Elgranon and Gillinane showed up.
That can't be a coincidence.
Lines up nicely, doesn't it? Well, not nicely, but it lines up. Trouble coming.
Oh, caught me with that. Oh my god. Aha. That's it.
One for us.
One for us, indeed.
On your guard.
Oh hey, there's another little guy. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Well, it looks like all the resources refreshed, so am I gonna have to look through all this shit again, bro? I mean, I guess that's pretty much how you get your mats, right? And your money. Might as well take everybody through here. Just gives everybody a more chance to banter. Collecting the mats. Actually, not an unpleasant experience. I mean, maybe a little tedious, but it's not as tedious. I will be honest and say that it's nowhere near as tedious as collecting mats was in Inquisition. It was really tedious in Inquisition. Did I make it climbable? Oh, wait. It did? It did. Oh, no. Well, that was weird. Anyways, let's get out of here. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. It got me like, oh, my God. I'm so in love. I can't get up there. Got me like, oh my God, I'm so in love. Found someone you needing snickies. Oh my goodness. Just a little girl in her little world, kneading on my blanket. I want to get up there. How does one do that? Exactly. Oh, you have to go through here. Go through here. And enter. Oh yeah, it's the Veilguard place with all the artifacts. Righteous. It's cool that this place got up and running. Whoa! You cheeky blight. Locking me out, eh? It's a bunch of bullshit.
Ugh, what a horrible way to go.
Now the plants have turned into monsters?
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
Yeah, the plants could always kill you. If you ate them. If you ate the wrong one. Oh, shit. That guy got away from me. Stop it. Stop.
You got it.
They're in the trees. They're in the goddamn trees. Are we still fighting back here? Still fighting back here? Ooh. I mean, do I really need to go over there? I don't think I need to go over there. All I'm saying. Let's go, Davrin. Let's have a moment, shall we?
Let's get going. I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right. The, what do you call it? Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Assan how to find some.
Okay, so that ladder doesn't have a lock on it, so it needs...
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure?
Oh, Dark Shard.
Went broke.
Dark Shard. That might be too bad. That might be too good to pass up. Look at that. Oh my god, that's too good to pass up. Oh, Dark Shard, baby. God help us all.
I couldn't go crawling back to my...
Oh, wait. Oh, sweet. Look, the two-hander is like on the same back at the same time. That looks like a glitch. It's probably a glitch, but it's a cool glitch. I need some more heavy armor. Getting real low on heavy armor. And I've only got one heavy guitar, too.
Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at.
Lost in time. I thought the rift had taken me to another part of the forest, but I was wrong. I am lost, not in space, but in time. Following the river to find my way, I came across the crooked willow, several meters away from the bank. Did you know the river had moved? I will make my way to Demetis Crossing. Perhaps there is already a settlement there and someone who can help. Marin. Scribbled below in another's hand. The forest toys with us. I found this in a leather pouch buried beneath the willow. 2 days after Marin went missing, the pouch was a gift. It was new. Now the strings are crumbling. This is his writing, an unaged deerskin. Mana Sharal Lethaline. I hope you found your way. Irulan.
Always had a knack for hunting.
Oh. Okay, now we're just gonna go all the way back around. Oh, hey. Some heartwood that we forgot. And a bit of kindling. Final thing that we have to do before we continue following Assan is this Evanurus statue. Sweet. Got an extra 100 on my armor. Memento. Field notes of last days. A page of a bestiary singed. They found us. These things wronged before the veil and wronged still. Their hate grew weapons to fight gods and found fear and flesh. Check this place out. Locked. Probably until we're done with this quest, I would imagine. Okay. Thought that red thing down there might have been something, but it wasn't. Rosemary. A bit of rosemary. Bit of rosemary.
What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Fleas? Why would a nug have fleas?
Sure
They don't
they
even have hair.
hers when you scratch it. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Ow! That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Nug droppings. Ugh.
The nugs pretty much own Arlathan Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Assan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
If you're expecting him to answer, that's probably your answer.
Well, if it means you'll start listening.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if he can find any more of these.
How?
Find some nugs, see what happens. So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
Ah, that's deep cut lore.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
I don't know, man. You got beat pretty good back there and lost 12 out of the 13 last remaining Griffins. I'd say you got beat pretty fucking good. Not that it was a fair fight, mind you, because that guy definitely had plot armor, but... Because I was handling that guy. I was like... The guy that took the monster that took the Griffins, I was handling that guy. Handing it to him. He was catching all the smoke. And then the game saved him. He got saved by the bell. a shortcut unlocked. That's a shortcut unlocked. That's a shortcut unlocked. Oh yeah. Man, that shortcut's not getting unlocked. Nugs!
I think Assan's
Nugs
gone.
everywhere.
Why don't you take a look?
Let me get this treasure first, Assan. Etched Raider's Axe? That looks cool. Beyond the Veil, memento. A map in a hand unused to paper. Their terror was trembling and palpable. Land as empty as this new void in us that ceases the spirit and makes us suddenly meet. Oh, it's another it's a new two-handed. Charged attack damage, agile attack damage. Could be cool. Not right now, though. Not right now.
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Right now.
Well, there's your answer.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
2 or 3 times, just to be sure.
Mm-hmm. But you can't beat back death forever.
No. Not with the calling.
Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Assan, you heard him. Let's go.
Cool. What's that new codex? From Davrin's journal, Gingerwort Truffles. I don't know why a half-eagle, half-lion likes truffles, but griffins can't resist them. Assan's brothers and sisters all went wild for them, and now Assan is carrying on the family tradition. I asked Harding what's so special about them. She didn't know, so we did what any good mage or alchemist does. We both tried a nibble. The taste of ginger was overwhelming. It's too much, yet Assan gulps them down. I guess it's like broccoli. Some people love it, and those with working taste buds avoid it. Emmerich muttered something about brewing it as a tea to enhance any magical properties, but I'm not in a hurry. As long as this gingerwort keeps Assan happy, I won't question the reasons why. From Davrin's journal, my younger days. Hunting for truffles turned out to be a chance to get to know Rook better. It also got me thinking about my younger days and how I haven't spoken to my clan in a long time. They didn't understand why I wanted something more than the traditional Dalish life. I guess I was stubborn and bullheaded and figured I'd show them as I ventured off to find my fortune. He would be so much better as a city elf. We don't have any city elf representation going on here, and it shows. If Bellara was Meryl, then Meryl could kind of function as a city elf, a representation of city elves. But it is not. I guess I was stubborn and bullheaded and figured I'd go show them as I ventured off to find my fortune. Since then, I've kept my distance. That's on me. Maybe I've been feeling guilty, I don't know. But I do know I miss Uncle Eldrin. Talking about him with Rook got me thinking about my days as a kid in Arlathan Forest. Racing Aravels through the forest, following hidden Dalish trails to secret waterfalls. It all gave me a taste for adventure I never outgrew. From Davrin's journal, Griffin Extinction. I've been going through the Grey Warden histories of the Griffins. Something isn't adding up. They're part of our order for centuries. They were part of our order for centuries, and then one day they weren't. There's vague talk about blights taking their toll, how eggs weren't hatching and their numbers dwindled. But they'd already survived earlier blights without trouble, and why would eggs stop hatching? Which means something happened. But I can't find any details. Did they get sick? Was there some sort of disease? More than a few records around that time are missing, and I can't find anything about how many eggs hatched, which I'm sure they were meticulous about. There's a missing piece in all this I need to track down. Yeah, it's a book. It's called Last Flight. You can go read it. It pretty much tells us everything that happened to make the Griffins come back. And Arlathan Forest. Little boss fight. Just a little one. Just a little boss fight. Wonder if I can make that jump. Let me go. Let me try it. Yeah. Oh, suck my dick, game. Suck my dick. Suck my clit, game.
What do veil jumpers usually eat?
Whatever Arlathan Forest provides, pretty much.
So, a lot of grilled hollow then.
Bite your tongue.
I'm kidding.
It's mostly plants. Lots and lots of plants, with the occasional salad on the side.
Yeah, Davrin would have been so much more interesting if he was a city elf. What is this? What is this? What is this? This fade rift right here. What happens? Oh my god. It's trapped. Took care of those motherfuckers. Easy as pie. Can't jump. Might be able to make that jump. Let's see. Over here. Oh. Man, you can really beat yourself. Just angle it right. Oh my god, lock on, lock on! Look it. Rogers. Rogers, bruh. Rogers, bruh. Treasure. Oh, the wolf ooh. Hey, yo.
And another Venerel altar.
Sharpened hook knife. Davrin. Damage versus taunted enemies. Weapon damage is converted to fire damage. Oh. That's not bad. It's right over there. Harel altar gained. Skill point got. Skillios. Skidilios. Area abilities. Strike abilities. Hardwood. Can I get over there from right here? What if I just yeet? Oh my god. Nice. This guy up. Don't know where I'm gonna take him yet, but I'm gonna take him somewhere. Okay, can't go that way. Cannot go that way. Bellara, can you fix that?
Got it.
Oh, nice. How sweet. Anything over here? I might look cool. Anything over here? I might. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Ooh, Nevarran. So there's one. Ooh, I see that one. Oh wait, I'm looking from this range. So that one's over there. Hee hee hee. this way. It has a lock on it. Bring it down. Bring it down. Oh hey, look, we got a fast travel point.
Pit of Darkspawn. Let's clear him out.
A pit of Darkspawn. Ooh. Grody. This? That's gotta be something, right? That's gotta be something. Let's get up in here.
A pit of Darkspawn. Let's clear him out.
Oh, that's the... Damn it. Gotta take that thing out. Champion.
You gotta move.
I know.
Get clear.
Get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. There's no way. That's an emissary. That's an emissary. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. No way. No way. I don't know. Revive? Can I get a revive? Oh my god. And I'm just locked. Stomp!
Move out of there!
I just know that no way. I'm trying to. Yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I'm not meeting the DPS check on that. Not meeting the DPS check on that. Load last slave. Load last save. Yeah, no, don't think I'm gonna do that one. That one is a no-go. Well, we'll just wait on it. I think we'll just wait on that one. And loyal friends. That's what we want to do. Do I have to retry the Elven thing? Okay. Hold on. Do I have to repress this? Yes. Activate. Okay. Well, since I can just run in a circle, I think. That's one.
How does someone become
Simple. You survive Arlathan Forest.
That's it?
The energies in Arlathan are wrong. Like, reality got scrambled. It's dangerous. Not everyone can stand it.
So if you can, then you've got what it takes. Sounds a lot like Grey Wardens.
Except for the archdemons and griffins. Oh, wish we had a few of those.
That one is up there. Got it. 100 health. Well, that's comforting. I still don't think I'm gonna be able to take that guy down, but we can go back here and look for the veil jumpers. Oh. Light. Light everywhere. How do you... Where the... They're in there with the blight. They're in there with that blight. I don't know how to get to them. I don't know if I can get to them. I feel like there should be some way, right? What? Oh, nice. That's not good. Light everywhere. I mean, there's no way that I'll survive that jump, right? Like, there's just no way that I'll survive that jump. This jump right here is gonna kill me. Yeah. It's gonna send me right back up. So how do I get there? Where all that blight is? How do I get in there? Oh my god. How do I get in there? I don't know. I mean, they're just gonna have to sit in there and rot in blight. Because I just don't know how I'm supposed to get in there. And I just don't feel like fucking around in this forest anymore. Alright, well, we're just gonna go back to the lighthouse. Oh, yeah. We're just gonna go back to the lighthouse. Writing from Nevarran City. Dear Rook and Professor Volkarin, the Watchers are sending this letter for me. I'm the man who used to be enslaved by the Venatori. My name is Claudus. Thank you, bless you for stopping them. I would never have seen the sun again if not for you. I can so very well. The Watchers say there is a great call for tailors of the deceased. This was strange to me, for we do not need such things in Tevinter, but the Watchers have fed me and found me work. I can never repay them, or you, but I will help clothe Nevarra's dead. May you walk in the light. Claudus, a free man.
Offer, Dweller. I will answer.
Wow, thank you.
What a waste of time. What a waste of time and money. I got nothing out of that whatsoever.
Your warden contacts, Efka and Antoine, you think they'll come through?
They'll try.
Well, it's more than we've gotten from the first warden. Where'd you meet them anyway?
It was the Deep Roads. They were there on warden business. Varric and I were after Solus. We didn't tell them at the time, of course. But you survive a Deep Stalker attack together, and you make fast friends.
What happened in Treviso? The gods will pay.
Oh hell yeah, that's great. That's a lot better. Yes, save changes. That's a lot better. A lot better. And Rook, you got something else, right? Oh my god. A Kunari helmet? Wanderer's long coat. That's kind of dope looking, actually. Little swashbuckling. What's this? Foot soldiers' armaments? Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Honestly. Quite good. Oh man, I could have sworn that it showed me a helmet. Fell plumage. No. Hopefully that there... I would really like there to be at least one Kunari helmet. Kind of like how Iron Bull got the Dread Visage helmet. That's a pretty cool axe. I like that axe. I don't know, man. There's just something about that weapon that just looks dope. Quite cool. Oh, hello. There's dialogue over here. Manfred and Emmerich.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Nevarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who do you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my Necropolis excursions ever since.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
If I say, good to meet you, will he get that?
Manfred's alert to the sentiment, certainly. I encountered him as a wisp in the Necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
What? No. I'm not gonna say that.
I can't answer that. Can you?
I've come to believe there is a return. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
Staring off into nothingness. Stared into the abyss. All right. Well, I think that'll just about do it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around if indeed you still have. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button and turn on notifications to know when we're going live. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who loves Dragon Age, and subscribe, turning on the notification bell to know when I post new videos. If you'd like to see the archive of this stream, then those are on YouTube at Chronic Kitsch. And if you'd like to keep up with me on my socials, then you can do so at Instagram and Threads at Chronic_Kitsch08. You can also support the channel on Patreon at patreon.com at Chronic Kitsch. There, for as little as $2, join my Discord and we can hang out, and there's a lot of other benefits to that. Besides, the higher tiers get access to voting rights and such on future games that I'll play. So if you'd like me to play a game that you've heard about or that you've played, then go ahead and go over there to Patreon at Chronic Kitsch. And that's where you can get access to that, and you can do so for free for 7 days. If you just want to kind of check out the community and see if it's something that you'd like to be part of long term. Beyond all that, thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you will tune in next time. I hope that everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one.